teams. My attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the center position. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Here's Giddey. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Wiggins. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
The mid-range wasn't always Wiggins' favorite, but he is becoming more and more consistent from there.
RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances. No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Burks. Let's go with a three. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. There's a screen. There's Ball with a three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Hero. Down low. Here's Burks. No good with a layup.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Ball passes to Giddey.
2 minutes.
White looking it over. There's Ball with a three. Another three for Chicago.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Hero. And it's off from three-point range. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass the ball. To the paint. Here's Vucevic, and he can't bank that one in. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami, trailing by 4, knocked away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And the Bulls making a change here. Jones is checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson's checked in. Wiggins finds Adebayo. Pass to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. Connects from downtown. Wiggins got 5.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside Burks. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And good whistle there.
It's his first trip to the line. And it's tied up with that one. Both teams deciding to change it up. Second free throw, no good.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
The swim move for 3. He drops it from range.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line, shooting with confidence so far in this one.
Patrick Williams out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Jalen Smith. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Jones in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And there's a pick. Hero for 3. Drains the triple. Hero's got his second basket of the game.
And just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away. Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. To the inside, Giddey, that's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Giddey's got 8.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Larson. Left side, Robinson. Here's Jovic. Now here's Anderson for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Jones against Hero. Jones' shot is good.
Great down for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Heat trail by 3. Hero outside. And the layup is good. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Smith with a screen on Hero. Here's Jones. Uses the glass on the layup. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept the mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Hero for 3. Smith with the rebound. Bulls leading by 3. Outside Giddey. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Ball, he's checked in for Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. Outside Burks. Adebayo sets a screen from outside the arc. Chicago with a rebound. 54 seconds left in the first half. White, the pass to Jones. Outside White. Gets the 3 to fall. And now it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and get people quality shots.
Pass to Adebayo. They need this. And the layup is up and in.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Buzelis. It's Vucevic, high post. Outside White. Picked by Vucevic. The 3 ball. White can't hit. Up top, Wiggins. Lets the 3 fly. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Monster buzzer beater. Helps carve into that deficit. It's anyone's game now.
And so it's Josh Giddey making highlights for the Bulls. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word.
They're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the 5.
An easy fit in this offense. Wiggins can make shots from anywhere they put him.
Pass to Giddey. The open shot, White. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. White's got 9 points.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Heat trail by 3. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Ware. And here's Hero. He nails it, and we're tied. 11 points in the game.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Giddey against Wiggins. Vucevic, a screen on Hero. Ball no good. Miami's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Wiggins.
Working hard against the defense. Wiggins manages to draw the foul inside.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Back to Hero. 1:56 left in the third. And again, no good by Miami. For Chicago, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Williams' shot is good.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Wiggins outside. Adebayo from long range. Sinks the tray. Adebayo's got 5 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Hero against Giddey. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Pass to Adebayo. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Hero with the bucket.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Ball with it. He's got 6. Vucevic, a screen on Wiggins. Ball against Wiggins. Count it, and the foul. That one belongs to Wiggins.
He's a taller guy for the one spot, and as we just saw, he puts that length to good use.
Chicago shooting their first free throw in this game. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. The Sumu comes in for Giddey. Pass to Adebayo. Now Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Smith with the rebound. DeSumo on the wing. Robinson defending. Williams passes to Ball. Buries it from 3. He's got 12.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Jalen Smith, Josh Giddey out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's DeSumo in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
That shot wide open. And the Heat lead by 1.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware. Now here's Burks. Wiggins from long range. And again, Miami with a triple.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
There's a screen. Shot from 12. Rebound Miami. Ware's got 5 rebounds in the game. Giddey against Wiggins. The 3 is up. And Wiggins knocks down the 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Here's Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Pass to Burks. Adebayo is screen on Ball. Burks got room. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And here is Vucevic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Clever pump fake from Vuce, skilled at baiting defenders into the foul.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Now here's Hero. He's closely guarded. The layup off target. The Bulls trail by 4. Ball left side. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Easy to understand why they leave Ball out here in these moments. He knows how to deliver.
Hero against Ball. Pass to Ware. Here's Adebayo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Miami.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we could steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And so Vucevic nails both of them.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Buzelis, and it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Adebayo finds Hero from deep three-point land. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they run.
Here's Ball. It's good!
Getting it done when their backs are against the wall. What a gritty play there from Ball.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You got to play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got OG Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. Here's Nembhard. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. The Knicks pull it in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on a game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. We can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. Let's see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Nesmith. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Now, here's Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And, Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
And Brunson, here we go. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. With the crossover. Yep, that one goes.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Then for the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
On the wing, Mathurin. Defended by Hart.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Knicks trail by 3. Brunson kicks to Hart. Towns, the pass to Hart. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Siakam. Back to McConnell. From outside the arc. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Now Brunson. He has 6. Over McConnell. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pacers lead by 1. We've got more in store for... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Walker out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's McConnell in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Andrew Nembhard comes in for T.J. McConnell. Halliburton for 3. And Turner kicks to Toppin. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Toppin's got 5.
And the coaching staff loving this. Confidence in Obi Toppin's catch-and-shoot game.
Bounce pass Achua. 13 feet away. And he hits the jump shot. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Bridges finds McBride. Now here's Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
McBride with the ball. Scoreless thus far.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Turner, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Turner's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
Here's Towns. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Some changes for Indiana. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Nesmith in for Halliburton.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
New York's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Over to the wing. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. Had the space there, but it's offline.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Anunoby outside. Towns wide open with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Towns has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Mathurin, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And battling against the interior of that defense, nice to see that Mathurin has that toughness.
Good on the second free throw. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Indiana's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Pass to Mathurin. Siakam with it. Defended by Hart. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the 2 guard. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow!
Solid response from Brunson. I love how competitive this guy is.
Pass to Nembhard. Nesmith with the ball. Turner with a screen on Anunoby. Nembhard. The Knicks pull it in.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Brunson the pass to Hart. Basket good. Hart's got his second basket of the game.
Gritty play by a gritty player, Josh Hart. Hard to deny it.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning, and now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
Here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. They lead by 1. Nesmith up top. He's guarded by Anunoby. Nesmith, the pass to Nembhard. They set the pick. Shoots over Bridges. A shot by Nembhard, no good. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Brunson kicks to Bridges. A miss that time would have put him up.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Hart with the screen for Brunson. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Here's Nembhard. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Hart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy's a fantastic competitor, plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
Indiana making some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And New York with a change here, too. Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby. Toppin, no one around him. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bridges passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Here's Toppin. Knocks down the 3 ball. Toppin's got 8 points. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
McConnell against Brunson. Over McConnell. Brunson, no good.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Siakam. Drills the elbow jumper. And now it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pacers out. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Toppin is out there with Walker. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the point. That's the Pacers 5. Towns with the steal. Here's McBride. Sinks the triple. McBride's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
And it's Mathurin, top of the key. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Mathurin's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Indiana's gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And then for New York, Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achua. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. From deep, Brunson. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 3. Now, here's Neesmith. Nembhard finds Neesmith. Siakam outside. Clock at 6. Into the lane. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Oh, showing his power. Pascal busts through the defense for that one.
Here's Brunson. Nice. Brunson working inside.
Oh, huge moment from J.B. Brunson knocking it down.
Halliburton against Brunson. Lets it go. But on that shot, with that, the Knicks lead is cut back down to 1 point on the basket from Siakam. The Knicks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Here's Brunson, and the Knicks good for 2.
That's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just thrives in the mid-range.
2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Turner with a screen on Hart. Siakam for three. Good on the triple. Siakam's got 14 points here in the second half.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Tries the spin move. And it's sent back by Turner. And he's able to get it back.
Brunson's a little smaller guard, but he'll get in there and tussle with the big boys.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives them the lead.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Pass to Siakam. Over Hart. Siakam's shot is off.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And here is Siakam. He's off on that one. Hart the pass to Bridges. Halliburton against Brunson. Puts the move on. Can't cash in from close range.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that three.
Siakam finds Nesmith. Can't knock in the three. So they foul intentionally.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Three from the inbound. Indiana again missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
And the second of two is good. That increases their lead to 6. Now Halliburton. And so it's the Knicks with the win. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
So we'll look at our starters for Orlando. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Now here's Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
That's good from Suggs. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
The three from Banchero. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick-and-roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Lopez, the screen on Suggs. Kuzma outside. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Carter can't get it to go. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Pass to Prince. Lillard with the ball. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Lillard.
The defense gets cut to shreds by Lillard on the drive. He's just so quick and agile.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. And here's Banchero. Over Antetokounmpo. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got 5 points.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Lillard finds Kuzma. Back to Lillard. Over Wagner. The shot by Lillard, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Banchero. He's got 5. nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8 points now.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. They'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Carter. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the magic from deep.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Looking to end the run. Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
Just such a terrific dunk.
And born to fly, that's for sure. Banchero outside. Pass to Carter. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And no good. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bucks. It's a three-point game. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kuzma against Wagner. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
And he's really an assertive offensive presence. Kuzma shows no mercy when attacking the defense.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That one misses. Kuzma against Banchero. Lays it up and banks it in. Banchero's got 13.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Giannis plays the four with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the three. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And that one drops for him. 15 points in the game.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Porter, the pass to Green. Takes the three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And he comes up with a bucket.
And this team relies on Banchero's scoring, but tonight he's carried them.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Anthony, the pass to Banchero, and Green comes to help. For three, Anthony. Porter pulls it in. For Milwaukee, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Rebound by the Magic.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Pass to Anthony. Back to Banchero. Up and over Porter. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Portis with a screen on Isaac. Antetokounmpo inside. Isaac covering. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Orlando has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Antetokounmpo. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Isaac. Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. Suggs with the bucket.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Lillard with the ball. Kuzma for three. The rebound by Carter. Caldwell Pope against Prince. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Offline with a three. Bucks trail by 4. Kuzma outside. Pass to Lopez. Banked it in off the glass.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Lillard against Suggs. Launches it. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Well, that's a gut punch to him to have. Just demoralizing.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Magic leading by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Setting the floor for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope, and it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Brian, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. Prince can't hit.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut. Rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Kuzma outside. Fires the three. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside, here's Banchero. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Count the basket.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Magic leading by 3. Outside, Caldwell Pope. They set the pick. From deep. Drills it from deep. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Prince. On the wing, Kuzma. Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo showing his range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Basket counts. He's got 9. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Banchero flushing it home.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Orlando making a switch here. Batase's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. No one covering. Trent's gotten his second bucket.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Batase with a screen. Pass to Isaac. Now here's Anthony. Up and over Porter. Anthony misses. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Trent for three. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. And it's now only a one-point Magic lead. Now Anthony. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. Anthony's got 5. The third quarter comes to a close. Orlando ahead. They're up by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the small forward. That's the group from Milwaukee right now.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. The 3 is up. That one's good from Green, and the assist from Antetokounmpo.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Wagner outside. Oh, great D that time from Portis. The Bucks trail by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Knocks it loose. And the shot goes in. Banchero's got 26 points.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
And Allie, thank you for that. Suggs surveys the D to the inside. Banchero, strong inside.
Hard to defend Banchero this close to the rim. Even when you contest his shot, he can still finish.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Tipped.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on, improving his ability to knock away shots.
Wagner on the wing. Back to Banchero. And here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Antetokounmpo has got 9 points now in the second half. Banchero outside. Fires the 3. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Antetokounmpo outside. Money!
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Banchero in the post. Antetokounmpo's there. Banchero no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Giannis end to end.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Big time bucket to put him in front. Now they've got to put everything into their D and come up with a big stop.
"19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lillard against Suggs. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Wagner. Banchero right side. For the win! Oh! He drills the game winner!
An amazing finish. It doesn't get...
And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then it's Ball. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's White in at the shooting guard position.
How about Halliburton? Fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat-out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, the better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
First personal foul.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Here's Nemhard. Halliburton outside. Off target from outside.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Ball. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Boy, Ball showing us a nice little mid-range game with his height and touch. He's got great confidence with the in-between game.
Now, here's Siakam. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam, Clark, has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Neesmith with the bounce pass. Siakam passes to Nemhard. Halliburton right side. Buries the long-range jumper. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton cruising with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Ball, a screen on Siakam. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Pacers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Jones checked in for the Bulls. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Vucevic down low. Siakam's there. And the Bulls with another miss. Indiana leading by 4. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Now here's Jones, following the miss by Pascal Siakam. No one covering. And it's 6 points for Buzelis.
Buzelis showing a little bit of everything with that quick release.
Turner with the screen for Siakam. Over Buzelis. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Jones drops it in from 11 feet. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Nemhard, the pass to Turner. Now Mathurin. 20 seconds left to play here in the first. Siakam misses. Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Ball. Here's Vucevic, and it's sent back by Turner. Pascal Siakam getting it done for Indiana. He notched 8 points. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got Benedict Mathurin. We'll be topping out there with Walker. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Halliburton into the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Halliburton's got 7. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
Mathurin, good.
A smooth operator in that pick and roll. Mathurin understanding how to capitalize with that handle.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Some changes for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Ball comes in for Dosunmu. Now here's Giddey. Right side, Ball. Williams, a screen on Halliburton. Ball, no good. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Halliburton for 3. Drills it from outside. Halliburton's got 10 points in the game.
At the arc, Halliburton, confident, no fear, no hesitation. He sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
And Vucevic kicks the ball. Here's Giddey. And the layup's good off the glass. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
I like the play call, very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Here's Vucevic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Vucevic has got the game tied up here for the Bulls. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And the Pacers another 3.
Halliburton with the answer was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Vucevic with it. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Halliburton outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic with 4 seconds on the clock.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indiana. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So for Chicago right now, White is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Vucevic, and it's Buzelis in at the 4.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now, here's Nesmith. Still scoreless. No problems knocking that one down. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Indiana's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Back to Nesmith. Halliburton for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Chicago has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Pass to Buzelis. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. 9 points for Buzelis.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 11. Here's Halliburton. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Halliburton's got 18 points in the game.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. And Chicago also making a switch. Williams is checked in. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. He has 7.
Even with the defense right on top of him, I mean, Vucevic maintains a nice soft touch on these inside shots, and the concentration is not to be overlooked either.
Here's Mathurin. It's good from long range. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers Clark maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on, and a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards. Those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And Chicago also making a switch. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
McConnell finds Nemhard. Siakam outside. 5 on the clock. There's the drive. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And the basket is good. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside Mathurin. Shoots over Dosunmu. And it's Mathurin missing. Williams up on top. Pass the ball. Over McConnell. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Indiana's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. We've got Walker. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Toppin in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And it's good for 2. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Now here's Giddey. 2 points. That one goes.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's McConnell. And here's Walker outside. Buries it from three-point range. Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Jones.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith is checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Whitey's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Trey Jones. It's good.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Giddey, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Siakam passes to Halliburton. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Again, Indiana.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
On left to the wing. A fadeaway. And it's Vucevic missing. Pacers leading by 5. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. Cranes the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Looking to end the run. Vucevic with the bucket.
Boy, those finely tuned offensive skills possessed by Vucevic, punishing the defense, putting on a clinic.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Here's Siakam. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Buzelis. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Incredible. The rookie Buzelis coming through at the biggest moment of the game. This kid is special.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Now here's White. Amard covering. The kick out to Ball. Comes up empty down low. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Gets the first. That increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Chicago calls timeout. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Here's Buzelis. It's money from deep.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
And so the Pacers take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that
Yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Now, New York starting five. They've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the center position. Now here's Hart. Outside Brunson. The three. hits the three-pointer.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Here's Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
Here's Prince. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Lillard outside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Mikal Bridges.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, you'll have to ask my guys that. Jalen is a really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Milwaukee with the ball. After the basket by New York on the other end. Back to Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
What an athletic play from Lillard. More than capable of just jamming it down.
The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Puts up a three. That's good from Bridges on the assist from Hart.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. Now here's Lillard. He's got 7. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside Brunson. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
And here's Lillard. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Nice little adjustment by Lillard to get off the shot. He's a craftsman for sure.
Outside McBride. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Towns, that's good.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Lillard looking around. From downtown, he buries it from 3. Lillard's got 12 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offense.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Bucks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you? stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Mikal Bridges is out there with Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Payne in at the 1. Outside Payne. Pass to Bridges. Green with the defensive effort. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And the bucket is good.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Porter finds Antetokounmpo. Against contact, Giannis stays strong.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
The feed, the jam, Giannis.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Pass to Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. Anunoby's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Bucks have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Lopez, the screen on Achua. Antetokounmpo on the attack. And Giannis with the dunk.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Anunoby for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis has checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Rollins. Pass to Prince. Back to Lillard. Here's Kuzma. Now Lillard. He's got 12. Down low. Robinson with a steal. Anunoby against Kuzma. That's good from Towns on the assist from Anunoby. And now a 3-point New York lead.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Pass to Prince. Takes a 3. Counted from distance. Prince has got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
Brunson surveys. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Lillard passes to Lopez. Here's Prince. 4-3. And Anunoby pulls it down. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's McBride. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Kuzma. Lopez with it. Robinson defending. Here's Prince. Kuzma for 3. On target from range. Kuzma's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Fans, fight for a good pitch to the center court and get ready for the half-court shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. And stolen by Brunson. Bridges passes to Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
Well, this team relies obviously on Towns for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Antetokounmpo, right side. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Outside Hart. Pass to Brunson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in. Knicks leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Bridges. 5 points in the game. Outside Hart. The 3. The shot misses. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Giannis with the jam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Bridges against Trent with a 9-footer, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Mr. Bunny. Those are the shots you've got to convert.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Trent. Back to Antetokounmpo. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Antetokounmpo has got 6 points in the quarter. New York has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Bridges. Outside Hart. Outside Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Trent outside. Back to Lillard. This one for 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Brunson. Hart with a screen on Lillard. Brunson. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Trent outside for the lead. And the Bucks hit again from deep. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Milwaukee in the lead. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. We've got Campaign. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's McBride in at the shooting guard position.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Payne, the pass to Towns. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Here's Payne. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Trent. Green finds Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Here's the floater. And Payne lays it up and in. Payne's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Well, Coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And the basket by Bridges.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Lillard can't get it to go. New York trailing. Towns, left side. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Going inside. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room. Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the body control of Giannis.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Lillard against Brunson. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Hart pulls it in. The Knicks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
How about the calm demeanor of Towns, well made for pressure situations?
Antetokounmpo, pass to Lillard. And nails the tray!
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Towns passes to Brunson. Yes! And that one brings them within 1.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The shake. Cash.
No, just beautiful setup. They found the size mismatch inside, delivered when they really needed it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Damian Lillard picks one up.
This guy is so cagey. Jalen Brunson gets that defender off their feet with the pump fake. So good.
Both free throws, good from Brunson.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Here's Prince. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. It's been a couple of minutes since they led in this game.
Oh, they'd love to change that here.
Here's Brunson. Oh, off target.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. 4th quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Taking 2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Brunson with it to take the lead. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
Buzzer beater!
Wow. The winner at the buzzer.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie.
And the Pacers start off with the ball. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Wiggins. Alec Burks is out there with Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the center position.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're going to grind it out.
Yeah, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, And that culture demands that hustle, accountability, and will consistently be about their culture.
And here is Siakam, following the three-pointer by Bam Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Halliburton for 3. And Ware pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Hero. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Wiggins, following the score by Indiana. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Man, bigs like Adebayo gotta drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of it.
Turner with his screen on Hero. Halliburton for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, Hero over Halliburton. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Hero's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
The Pacers making a change here. Mathurin's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Robinson's checked in. Well, Branson's entering the NBA. Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler can shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
Miami with the ball, following the score by Indiana. And here's Adebayo outside. And the Heat, another 3.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
And Turner kicks to Siakam. Here's Mathurin. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Adebayo with the ball. Picked up by Turner. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Pacers trail by 4. Pass to Mathurin, over Robinson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Miami's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from old-fashioned free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Love against Toppin. Pass to Larson. Hero from long range. The Pacers pull it in. And here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. Mathurin with the ball. And now by Anderson. Mathurin, good.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guy. And some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner comes in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Anderson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Heat also with the sub. Adebayo is checked in for Duncan Robinson. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Halliburton passes to Turner, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Wiggins is checked in for Miami.
Number 22, Andrew Wiggins.
Miami leading by 8.
2 minutes remaining.
Has to Ware.
2 minutes.
Works with it. Wiggins surveying the floor. The fader. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Wiggins. Adebayo's got the lead up to 10 now for Miami. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on Project Big Man, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Halliburton on the wing. Covered by Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Turner with a screen for Siakam. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter. Wiggins outside. Siakam against Adebayo. Good work defensively by Turner.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's the step back. Burks pulls it in.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5. That's the Pacers' 5. Pass to Halliburton. A 15-footer, and again it's Indiana converting.
There's so much about Halliburton that shows that he plays well beyond his years.
Higgins outside. Now here's Adebayo. He's got 14. Knocks it loose. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside for Halliburton. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Now here's Halliburton. And the lead is down inside single digits. Halliburton's got 10 points.
Steady from behind the three-point line. Halliburton is someone you rely on to knock down a few threes.
The Heat leading by 8. Hero passes to Wiggins. Wiggins a screen on Siakam. Pass to Ware. Wiggins right side. Just 5 on the clock. The Pacers pull it in.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Miami's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Adebayo with the ball. Turner covering. G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin Van's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Neesmith. Heat also with the sub. Robinson's checked in. Halliburton against Hero. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Well, this is why so many people are high on Halliburton. Sensational scorer who can dominate the game at times.
Hero passes to Burks. Outside Robinson. Burks sets a screen for Robinson. Pass to Burks. Here's the screen. Miami no good on that time either. And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. 7-point differential. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Halliburton. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 14 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Deep 2 from Robinson. Jump shot is good. Robinson's got 5 now.
Well, in the basketball dictionary, if you look up the definition of pure jump shot, you might find Duncan Robinson.
Back to Nembhard. Bangs home the trifecta. Nembhard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Heat leading by 4. Hero kicks to Burks. In the corner, it's Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3 points.
Adebayo's got 7 now in this quarter. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Now, here's Siakam. He's guarded by Adebayo. The 10-footer misses off the left iron.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And so it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Anderson is out there with Robinson. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the 2.
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside.
Here's Larson. Outside Robinson. Over Mathurin. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Heat lead by 7. Pass to Mathurin. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
A skillful move there by Mathurin against the contact, somehow finding a way to get the shot to fall.
Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Pacers trail by 4. Siakam, a screen on Burks. His three-pointers off the mark. Puts up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Burks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When the 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Burks, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. And the shot goes in.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Siakam kicks to Turner. Shoots. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Hero passes to Burks. And here's Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. Miami needs to get a shot off. Where? No good. Pacers trail by 7. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Hero hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the Heat lead by 7.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Turner with a screen on Adebayo. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And delivering in the clutch, Siakam with zero fear, wanting the ball when it matters most.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. Over Adebayo. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Shoots over Hero. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Adebayo. Siakam pulls it in.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Off target with his 3. Hero with it. so it's Miami winning this one. A true. All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll.
fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And the starting group for Chicago. Josh Giddey out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the point.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. He's off on the first. So he comes up empty at the line. Right wing. Back to Giddey. That one goes. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Lillard. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Chalk up 2 there.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Kuzma. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out, it's back to the basics, guys.
Allie, thank you.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Giddey passes to White. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Prince. Pass to Lillard. Shoots over ball. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Lillard's got his second basket.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Vucevic finds Giddey with the drive. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Giddey's got 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Sims, the pass to Lillard. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's White. The rebound by Sims. Bucks trail by 4. To the paint.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Now here's White. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now Lillard. And stolen by Jones. And so the first quarter is in the books. Chicago ahead. They lead by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the court for Chicago, Patrick Williams out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's DeSumo. And it's Smith in at the 5. Porter, the pass to Green. Here's the 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Green's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Green against Giddey. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Trent. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Dosunmu.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Good chance here for Ball. It's hauled in by Portis.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. And he's going for the... Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Giddey. And there's another one for the Bulls.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Prince. Outside Porter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Ball. Porter's shot is off.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Ball passes to Williams. Outside Jones from behind the arc. Porter pulls it in. And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 3. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Kuzma comes in for Antetokounmpo, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. And here is Vucevic. Now here's White. Dosunmu outside. Picked by Vucevic. Dosunmu can't hit. The Bucks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Lillard outside. There's the 3. Lillard drains the outside shot.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers, it's almost effortless how he shoots.
Pass to Vucevic. White looking it over. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Chicago making a switch here. Smith's checked in.
Coming out on the floor for the Bulls, number 7, Jalen Smith.
Ball outside. Vucevic, a screen on Lillard. The 3 from Ball. Pure from three-point range. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Bucks have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Lillard. And it's cleared by Vucevic. White against Prince. Pass to Ball. Here's Vucevic. Shoots over Lopez. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ball. And so it's Josh Giddey making highlights for the Bulls. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
27.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Lopez for 3. Nails it from 3.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time, finding his teammate for the great look.
Pass to Buzelis. Unloads. Nails the wide open jumper. And the Bulls lead by 2.
and he wastes no time coming out of the break.
And you look at Matas Buzelis, size, touch, feel for the game too, Graham.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Outside Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Lillard. Ball no good. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. There's contact, but Lillard slips through.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish? Wow.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. They set the screen. Three-pointer, Buzelis, and the three-pointer goes. Buzelis has got 5.
And in this action, the pick and roll, Buzelis is becoming really good at reading the defense.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Nifty move. Chicago with a rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And here's Lillard. He's got 9. Jacks up a 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Pass to Buzelis. Giddey with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Prince grabs the miss. The Bucks trail. Kuzma outside. Lopez passes to Lillard. Now Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. 52 seconds left in the third. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Lopez. Vucevic's shot is off.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Now here's Kuzma. Giddey defends. Kuzma, the pass to Lillard. For the lead. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Three-pointer, Buzelis fires in the triple. Buzelis has got 8 here in this quarter.
I think it's great to see that kind of confidence in a young guy like Buzelis.
Lillard with the ball. 15 points in the game. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Stolen by Ball. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Bucks. Hit a cut. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Oh, look out! Giannis, unbelievable!
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Smith in the high post. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Smith's got his first bucket in this one.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Knocks down the long J. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
It's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Lillard outside, beyond the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Giddey passes to White. It's Vucevic, high post. Shoots over Lopez. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. To the wing on the left. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Shoots over Vucevic. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Over Smith. Again, Milwaukee!
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Smith. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan of his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Vucevic finds ball. Oh, and they take the lead.
Easy to understand why they leave ball out here in these moments. He knows how to deliver.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Prince, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Prince. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And they retake the lead with a bounce-back 3.
Here's Vucevic, covered by Lopez. Good work there as it goes.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
Antetokounmpo inside. Off with the layup. Chicago's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. It falls!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
"50 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Yes! And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Pass to Vucevic. Shot from 12. No luck on that one. Antetokounmpo outside. And a big-time jam. He slams it right over Vucevic.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. It's going to be Vucevic shooting. That's on Brook Lopez. That one misses for Vucevic. Now here's Antetokounmpo.
Effort on the defensive end. You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
All right, Alec, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. Here's Grimes. Shot clock at 3. From deep three-point land. Maxey, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now, here's Hart. Pulls it up. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Brunson against Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Bridges. Shot by Grimes. No good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. It's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And that one, good.
And that's superb concentration. It takes a lot to distract George once he's got position inside.
Pass to Hart. Anunoby outside. Hart with it. To the wing on the left. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
The unbridled confidence of Maxey at the arc, you can see it and feel it. He knows how good he is.
And here is Bridges. Following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. Pass to Hart. Now here's Bridges. And another 3 for New York.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Achua, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
And they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. They'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
So it's Philadelphia now. After New York gets the 3, back to Maxey. Shoots over Brunson. It's rebounded by New York. Hart with it. On the wing, Bridges. Right wing. Here's Brunson. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Embiid. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And Embiid has this shot in his bag. He's confident from that area.
Maxey against Brunson. And there's the drive. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
And New York, looking at who they've got Cameron Payne. Mikal Bridges out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, they're passing to Embiid. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep, too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
Bucket is good.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Bridges passes to Achiuwa. Now Bridges. And he banks in the layup. Bridges has got 5.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Pass to Embiid. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. The strength of Embiid on display.
Even when the defense is there, I mean, Embiid still knows how to score.
A different look for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Achiuwa. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Bridges, no one around him. Connects from three-point range. He's got 8. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with 8. Realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
From deep, Brunson. Oh, Brunson, good from range.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Outside, George. Six to shoot. Tries from 16, and the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The 76ers making a switch here. Yabusele's checked in. Pass to Dadier. Back to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Maxey. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Brunson's got 8.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Maxey. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
So tough trying to knock Maxey off balance, off stride. He's outstanding at playing through contact.
Brunson the pass to McBride. And the 3 off target. The 76ers trail by 5. Yabusele kicks to Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. New York's gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Now McBride. Towns down low. Out to Brunson. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks, thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot run line. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Let's get an update on OG Anunoby. What's the status, David?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Knicks head athletic trainer, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. But he's not letting it slow him down out there, and he's going to give it a shot. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
They've got Paul George, Oubre out there with Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. You have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. You have to find easy baskets out of it.
Timeout. Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Maxey. Lays it up off the glass. Maxey's got 7 points.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
The same day, Clark, that Tyrese Maxey was named to the All-Star game, he scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is that? It was his first All-Star selection, by the way, but this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room to grow.
Maxey looking it over. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch later. 9 points in the game so far.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. 3-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
And, man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Maxey passes to Grimes. It's George on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Oubre, no one around him. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game. Yabusele, he's checked in for Paul George. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Achua's checked in. Brunson the pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Hart with the screen for Brunson. The shot's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Maxey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing. his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up too.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
And here's Maxey. He's got 11. Three-pointer, and the three ball is good. Maxey's got 9 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's the new... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Achua is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Payne in at the point guard. Here's Towns. A shot off that time. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Butler. Here's Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Towns with the defensive effort. The Knicks leading by 5. Payne with it. Butler covering. Towns a screen on Butler. Payne in the post. Defended by Butler. And it's good. 2 points.
Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
So for the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Achua. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Okay, David, thanks. Bridges shot. Good.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Embiid against Towns. Oubre for 3. That shot no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've down it goes!
Take that rack down!
What a slam!
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
Embiid, no good.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Shot from free throw range. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oubre kicks to Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. George passes to Embiid. Joel Embiid, too big.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
Pass to Hart. Brunson outside. Brunson, hard finish inside.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for New York.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Mikal Bridges.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Embiid finds Maxey. It's rebounded by Towns.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Embiid.
Fighting hard there. Impressive move by Towns, who'll go to the line for one more.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Shot by Grimes, no good. Now here's Brunson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.